Hi, my name is Betty, and welcome back to my garden channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support from the previous video. Here we are back with another one. I got a few new additions. I have moved some things around because I had some people come and cut my grass today, so got that going on. But I'm going to show you guys these two things over here, and we will be pulling up the potato bed and not the onion bed. I've started planting in some other things since the last video. We'll go over that. And we're also going to be pulling up some of the lettuce that I have over here. And I got some green beans going. I'm going to show you guys that. And I also got some of the tomatoes coming in. I'm going to show you that too. Very excited about this video. Let's go. This one was not in the opening clip, but it is here now. And I just want to show you guys this really quickly. So I built this from a video I saw on TikTok, maybe YouTube, one of them. But this is my trellis, my DIY trellis that I built with old scraps of wood. And then I am building this one. It's a little wobbly, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is add another support beam here to give it more stability. And then I also ran out of this chicken wire, so I'm going to get some more of that. But these were extremely easy to build, and they legit took about 10 minutes to put together, like total time. Like the longest time I spent building the both of these was attaching the chicken wire here to the bottom, which the only thing I did was just twist it around itself because that's all I had, and that's all I had. The decision was made to pull up this bed because these potatoes are ready, but also what I'm going to put here next is I started those squashes. So I have two different types of squash and another like a mini charm pumpkin that I'm going to start, as well as two additional loofah plants that I'm going to let grow. I want to plant here, just let them grow over. That way I'll get that tunnel effect that you see in all of those videos. And I'm jealous. Oop, look, another friend. This is a very good sign. This is an acorn. Not an acorn. This is a pecan. Someone around here has a pecan tree, and the squirrels the squirrels know it. So I need to find out whoever that is that has a pecan tree. Let's dig the rest of these up and see how much I get. Okay, so I wasn't going to show any more of this, but this is getting very extensive. So I wanted to show you guys what you can struggle with. You have a tree, a big old tree there, and you do in ground. All of these roots came from that tree. That's one tree. And it's going, as you can see, I'm going to get a little tuck there. All the way. All of that. That's a lot. So if you're doing it in ground, just make sure that you are weeding, but also that you are checking for roots, for trees, if you have trees nearby. I'm going to turn this bed over. Literally just going to take a shovel, go down a little bit. Uh-oh. Found a lone potato. And then just want to make sure that, you know, nothing's like stiff. Everything is loosened up, worked up. I'm going to mend it a little bit because those tree roots were probably pulling a lot of nutrition from the actual potatoes. So I'm going to mend the soil a little bit, and then I'm going to plant out those there. Two of those are loofahs. One is an unknown because it was in the greenhouse when it got knocked over. And the last is, forgot I had started a few nasturtiums because when I started them before, they didn't germinate. And then I got some more seeds, and those seeds germinated. Then I forgot the nasturtiums climb, so I needed somewhere to put them. And of course, as you can see, none of my garden beds, none of my raised beds are tall enough to like have that effect that like Kevin has the epic gardening when his just like flows outside of his bed. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't have any beds to do that, but I'm going to have this trellis here. So big, good decision to put the nasturtiums here and just let them climb along with the loofahs. Okay. Well, I lied. We're pulling these up. We're pulling these up. And mainly because somewhere between me pulling up the potatoes and resetting that potato bed, I realized that I don't have faith that these onions will grow. I don't look at all of those. They should be bigger, like even bigger than this at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull them all up. I have already started planting watermelon in here. So what I am just going to do is once I pull the onions up, I'm going to work the bed a little bit and we're going to plant the rest of our sweet potatoes. These are the sweet potato slips from the sweet potato that I got from the grocery store. The sweet potato slips from my actual seed potatoes that I got are not ready yet, but these are. So once I pull up majority of the onions, some of them have started to bulb and they look pretty good, but it's only like 3 of them. I'm going to leave those in there, but these are like ready to go. These are ready to go, guys. Let me get one out here and show you. They're ready. These are good. If you want a video on how to start sweet potato slips, let me know. So let me get this pulled up. Well, all right, we are done with that. So what I'm going to do now is just come through and I don't even know how like far apart to put these things. This is my first time growing sweet potatoes, my first time ever trying to grow them, and first time starting sweet potato slips. So I'm happy that I was able to get what I got right here. And I figured that would be a good idea to put them with the watermelon since both are like vining, climbing plants. So I don't think that should be an issue. I think they should just like, all go together. And what I'm hoping is when they actually do start, like growing and getting big, they were just like the vines will just like go that way and they can just be out of the way over here in this area. So I'm going to pick off these bottom leaves and just leave the top 2 like so and plant them. And this is a good time to plant them for me because it is overcast, it's very cloudy, and it's also trying to rain. So I think I want to plant these deep enough where I only have, get that out of there, like just the top part sticking up like so. All right, and here is the end result. Basically the onion bed is now a sweet potato and watermelon bed with 1 pumpkin. Maple is there being the guardian as always. She's the boss back here, making sure I do my work. Here's an update into this bed. So patty pan squash, patty pan squash. I had 3. That's also a patty pan squash. It's like a white scallop, whichever you prefer. I don't think that was going to do well. It's all right because I have 2 and they are supposedly going to produce a lot. And so then I also have spaghetti squash there, and I put 2 loofahs here, and the hope is that they will grow over this trellis into the other bed if they don't have enough space, and then whatever grows out of the second bed just grows all over against the fence area. Now for the fun stuff. Got tomatoes growing. Look, hold on. So these I think are my Cherokee purple tomatoes, and look, we've got one. Got 1, 2, that one 3, just on one plant alone. Like just on one plant, and I have 3 of these plants here. Let me see if this one has any. It does. Zoom in. Where are you, buddy? There you are. He's got one right there too. Look at him. These still don't have any. These 3, they still don't have any. That's all right. While I am over here, y'all, look at the lettuce. This is the lettuce that I'm going to harvest to pull up. It's gorgeous. And this is the lantana. If you have not grown lantanas and you live on the coast, you need to buy you some lantanas. They grow so beautiful down here, and they do this effect where you can, they're going to end up this one color, but they can be like, I've literally named this thing my pink lemonade lantana, because the yellow is fading out, but when it, it's yellow here and it's this vibrant pink here, it's just too beautiful. I'm going to show you the red ones that I have, but before I do that, let me get you to the Tom Thumb lettuce. It's, yes, grow that lettuce there. Yep. And this is the Vivian lettuce. Grow it too. Lantana red. They have lasting blooms, and they're just stinking gorgeous when this happens. That's the color change I was talking about. It's orange and red, and then it's going to turn all red like that. And you get this gorgeous flower with all of these red. Like these 2 here have been red for like 2 weeks. But while we're over here, check out how long the corn has come up. Like, wait, the purple cayennes are coming in. As you can see, we got 2 there, and we've got more, like 1, 2, 3 coming in. This one is loaded. You can see the 4, and then the little ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to have 8 on there. Okay, real quick before I go, green beans. I didn't even notice they were producing like this, but look. Oh, look at it. Y'all, look how long. This is the Kalima green bean. That one is producing well. This one here, if I can get the little thing out of the way. There you go. That one is producing. This one right here. So I'm going to get a lot of green beans here. And then somehow I got a pole bean. So I literally have a lone pole bean. I don't know what variety. I don't know how, but he's not going to get a friend. Speaking of friends, Lemon Boy, he's my friend right now. This variety of tomatoes that I know it's a cherry type because this thing is loaded with these. It literally has the 1, the 2, and there's a 3rd one on here. I can't find it, but there's 3 of sets like that on this one. Ooh, 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 I just found that. Look how gorgeous. There's one behind it too. Wait, let me see. Can y'all see it? That one right there. So we got that one and that one right there. Oh man. And then look. I'm going to be the queen of tomatoes. Bow. That's 3. You're seeing that correctly. That's 3. This one has some here. And then this one that's been hiding from me, fully loaded. That's 4 with a little 5th one coming in. Okay, last one. We're going to do this one. It's starting to rain like really hard. I'm getting a lot of wet. And then this fella, That's cherry type, and it's turning, so I'll be able to taste that really soon. Speaking of tasting things really soon, I forgot to let you guys know that my two blackberry plants have names. That is Sasha, and that is Damien. So Sasha and Damien Blackberry. I haven't named the roses yet. I've named the trees, but not the roses. But Sasha, Damien, Blackberry, and we're getting close. They're going to turn red, and they're going to turn black, and then I'm going to eat them. That's all I have for today. Sorry if this is kind of lengthy, but I had a lot to do, and then I have ADHD. So while I was doing things, I was remembering to do other things and then started to do them. It's just ADHD. It's how it works. But that was the update. I'm so excited that I'm getting tomatoes in and that blackberries are almost in. Next, what I'm going to be trying to do is up pot some of my mint and things because I just I just saw another tomato on a plant that I didn't think would be producing right now, but it is. Anywho, focus. That's all for today. You guys enjoy. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Thank you.